So that makes it easier. All right, ready? Here we go.
If it wasn't so funky, because that's where I had my ingrown.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay,
I think it's more just the injury at this point.
it's injured.
All right, so I'll talk to the camera. You're allowed to ask questions if you want. You don't have
I'll
to.
behave.
And we're gonna hear that.
I hope so. I might make a noise for that.
It's so funny. All right. Hey guys, it's Dr. Carter here at Lexington Podiatry, and I have a really important question. Do you know what happens if you open a freezer door on top of your toenail? Well, this young lady found out the hard way. Here we have a toenail that is very thick, and it's got some pretty colors of blue underneath it. And we have this dark dried out blue, and then obviously it has betadine on it now, so it's not so easy, but as you come further down, it has a really light colored blue, purplish color, which is some active bleeding. So this is not a case where you can just let it be. We have to take the toenail off. We need to inspect the nail bed, make sure there's no injury there, and clean it all up so she doesn't end up losing more than just a toenail. So we've already got her numbed up. We've got it cleaned off. I'm going to start by squeezing the toe, putting a tourniquet on it, and then I will test her and make sure she's nice and numb. She's a good sport. We appreciate her. All right, do you feel any of that? Good. Anything up here? Awesome. All right, so we'll get started. We're just gonna push this little cuticle down. Before it was betadined, you could really see the color difference under here and tell that the root of the nail was affected with blood too. If you leave that, it can create some pretty big issues. See, look, that's just oozing out, and it does make noises. Sometimes you can hear them. All right, we're gonna go underneath. We're gonna loosen it. To be honest, most of it's already loose from at least here over. This part is still pretty attached. You good?
Oh yeah, I'm just watching.
I thought she was getting ready to like jump out the window, but she's just getting a closer view. She loves this. So that makes it easier. All right, ready? Here we go. Ooh, that's the sound we were looking for, the little pop. And that side was a little bit more attached. Wasn't as injured. So instead of ripping it, I'm just gonna cut it. And then we're gonna clean it all up. Well, look at that. All of that dead tissue underneath there that's just been irritated and injured from a loose nail rubbing back and forth on it. So that's still part of the root that was left in there. Look how loose that was. It's just hanging. So that's why this would not have healed without causing some issues, because the root of it was already traumatized and loose too. I wish you all could see her face and how excited she is. All right, so we go back in there, we look, that's a little erosion there. That was kind of the dividing line between where it was attached and where it was not. Just kind of rubbed a little blister, but it's okay. That looked like a cut, but it's not, so we're okay there. So everything on the nail bed looks healthy and looks good. So I don't have to worry about infections that way. All right.
Can you tell why it's so domed compared to my other one?
So the dome is more in the nail. The root of it actually looks good. That is a pretty good question though. Look at you. When I go down in there, the root of the nail in the center does not go down as deep as it should, even in the corners. That tells me there's been some long-term damage to it. And when you get a really short, stubby root on it, then the nail tends to hump up. Yes, ma'am. All right, we're gonna take this off and we're gonna put some pressure on it. Ashley has me some ointment on my gauze. And when we take the toenail off, the entire thing, it tends to bleed a lot. So we wrap this first one pretty tight. I know it's getting close to Halloween, but having her leave here with blood everywhere is not really the best look for anyone. It might scare the little children in the waiting room. So we're gonna put it on pretty tight, and then I'll have the team come back in, rewrap it. so we don't lose circulation to the toe. All right, so moral of the story, freezer door 1, Miss Amy 0. And just to finish it off, we have to make sure that it heals correctly. And we put the little smiley face. Perfect. There you have it, guys. Miss Amy was an awesome sport. We appreciate her a lot. So if you run into a dishwasher like I did, if you open a freezer door and kick your toenail, make sure you call us. Have a good day.